Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now I'm in Australia and we've been freezing cold here. It's been really cold. But anyway, we keep it warm. We've got heaters and things going all the time, so that's good. Now, I haven't been on here for a while because there was bits and pieces going on in life, you know, and you have to deal with them, and I couldn't get in here to get a video done because I like to do them of a morning time if I can. So today I've come here to show you what I've been making and then I'm going to give you a tutorial on one of them because I think I've made tutorials on the others before. Okay, so of course I'm working on embellishments and things that you can put in your journals, of course, because that's what I like to do now. It's one of my favourites, favourite pastimes. Now let me see, what have I got here? I just put everything in this bag as I'm going in and out of both rooms, as you well know, with all my things. So, and I will have a few more things up for my Etsy. There's a couple of ladies wanting things that I made, and I'm going to just read. I'm not copying any, I'm just going to do more of the same. But anyway, so I've got these little ones that I've been making. There's my little padded, it is going to be my little padded, where do I go, which way, you know, get it good on me, yes. It's a little padded thingy. Patch. I called them a patch before, that's right. So I've just put, actually there's a piece of felt doubled over underneath that. I stamped on the piece of fabric. It isn't calico, it's some sort of a linen, and then I've got a piece of cotton behind that, and then I just put a little diamondy dingly thing on there. Okay, so that's that one, and then I did this one, and then there was this one. So, you know, nice, I like them. And then there's this one, and this is one that I did before. I don't think I got much padding underneath that one because when I did them I wasn't sure about what to do with it. So, but I like it like that, and I think it's really nice, and I think that, and they are really great fun to make, and I'm sure I've put up a tutorial on them, but if anybody wants me to show you, I can do that one anyway again. Now, I'm going to put them back in that box there because I want to take them back out there with me. Now, because I'll keep them with the rest of them, I've been doing some tags, not a lot, because I'm just having a sort of a break from tags. Well, I did these ones. So I did this one here, I quite like that, and it's got a pocket in the bottom. And I bought this absolutely gorgeous blue ink. So I can put blue around there, isn't that nice? And I also bought myself some of these little going around the corner. A little distressing. I didn't know they were little miniature ones, but they are neat because they're good, you know, they're good to hold. They don't take up much space, and I bought some of those, so that was good because I like a different colour if I can on different ones, and I don't want to swap them over, so I'm just lazy that way. But this is beautiful, this ink. Look at the colour of that, isn't it lovely? So I've been using a bit of that. I haven't put anything on this one yet, but I've made a little, I didn't make the little envelope, I'm telling fibs. I bought that on a thing with a packet of others. When I say a thing, I bought this, there was, or somebody sent me, there was about 6 on a card, little like envelopey things. So I put a little mouse on there, and then I just put that down in there. You can't see what I'm even doing, can you? Let's go back this way a bit further. Okay, so I put this little mouse, and then put that piece that goes in there, and then this goes in here, and that's a thing that you're going to use as a tag or a tuck spot or something, which I like to do. And I really like the picture on this, so I haven't covered it up yet. I need to put that back out a bit wider so make sure we get all this in the shot. Probably didn't see any of this when I was doing this one. And there's one of the ones I cut out. Now, the other day I showed you a whole heap of things that I cut out on my scan and cut. Do you think I can find them? I've been searching and searching and searching this house for days, and I'm still thinking, oh dear, they might be there, and I'm still looking in places where I think, oh gee, I might have left them there. I don't understand what I did with them. I really don't, because it's not something that I would have hid from myself. Something I probably put away carefully. Let's have a look, see what's in the tin here. What's in the tin? No, they're not in the tin. There's bits of everything in the tin, but there's no... I cannot find them. I cannot find them anywhere. And I started to do stuff, and I thought, no, I can't stand this. I got up yesterday and I went and cut out some more. So, I spent hours in there, actually. So, I'm cutting out more. So I've done those, because, like I said, I've been doing lots. Now, this here is a little envelope that I made, because oh, look at that, it's a bit unstuck there. How did that come to... Oh, the paper. Righto, we'll blame the paper. Go blame Sonya. I might not have got enough ink on the edge, and if I may have cut that. Oh, gee, this is cold. Never get the ink out of this. Well, I hope I do. Now, excuse me. I'm a terrible time when I have water. You know what I'm like. I really want to thank everybody for your lovely comments that you put up there after I said how bad people treat all that, what that terrible lady said to me about my hands. I probably mentioned it the last time, and I really appreciate it. Everybody was so kind to me, and I really am really lucky. I did not let it upset me only for a while. I feel a lot better because of the way that you people, beautiful comments that you wrote, and I really appreciate that. And that person is just not one bit important, is she? Whoever she might have been. I know, I've deleted her. Anyway, so this is a little pocket. Now, I printed this part off. It come off in the whole bit. But you know how you cut the top, you cut it in half, and then you put the back on, which is a piece of paper. And then I just stuck that bit on there, and made a little envelope pocket. So I really like that little one. I've got another piece here somewhere that I'll show you that after on. Now, so this is what I've been making. I started last night. Now, like I said yesterday, I spent a lot of time in the room. Now, these were put up by, I think somebody did this in a tutorial. I can't say that for sure because I don't remember, which is not a good thing, I know. I don't remember where I seen these. I promise you I will go and try and find out. Look at that. Isn't that delicious? It could have been on Pinterest maybe. It wasn't actually this. It was on something. Where I seen it, this was sitting on something. This little thing. Now this is one of these little spools things that I cut out yesterday, and I put on some lace, and I put a pin on it, some beads, and I put a little flower up there, and then I put a bit of the blue ink on it. And this one here is actually, well, you can see this is a pink one, and aren't they nice, dear little things? Now, I haven't figured out yet what we're going to do with those two. Oh, this one here I did, because when I was making this, I got stuck. I thought, how am I going to wrap that around after I've put the pin on? But I'll show you how to do it, because look at that, I did it properly there. So this one I done properly. I might put a little something else on this one, I think. And this one here was the first one I did, and that's got just a little bit of lace around there, and a little heart, and a button, and a little flower, okay? So that's that one, and they were so cool to make. I just met up with a bit of a snag there when I was doing that one there, okay? Now this morning, I started doing these. This was just anyway, people just could have a go at this. It's good fun. I really believe it was good fun. I mean, once you got the hang of it and it worked, and that was good, because when I first did it, I put the back on it. No, yeah, before I put these in, before I put the brads in there. And I really liked them, but then I had to realise that you couldn't do that, Sonya, because you have to put the back on now. I will put the back behind them. These two here have got their backs on them, okay? Now I think I'm going to make them into a little I think I'm going to put a little string up here and there. Now I've seen something like this, because hers are a real lot better, on Nick the Booksmith. Now, I will link her channel. I will link the channels of lots of people that inspire me too, because I've been really slack and not done that. But this is what I got from. She made really nice things. Okay, she made these really nice things, and she did them on the front of a book. She used them then on the front of the book, and she made these fern plates. They are, you know, and then they have this. They're in a plate, and they've got their names on them and everything. And she did a really amazing job. But Sonya has been trying. Okay, they've got a clear plasticky stuff there off some wrapping. You could use acetate if you had some. I didn't. And then there's these tiny little blue ones. Look at that, aren't they cool? So if I put a little hanging thing up here, is what I'm thinking, because I haven't done the backs of any of them, only these two here so far. And then I put a little bit of writing on the bottom. When she did hers, she's got, actually hers comes in a kit that she's got, so she has a kit, and you could, you know, if you got that, you could really, you know, go and make them properly. But I will show you how to do this without the scan and cut, because that's what I did mine with. I used the scan and cut to make mine, because I cut out these. I've got more. Here they are. Look, I found. These are not what I found. Oh, gee. These are not what I found. This is what I redid. I did all these. I love these leaves. Look at these leaves. Aren't they delicious? They turned out so well. Now, I bought myself some green paper the other day because I didn't have any green, so I bought a packet with all different greens in it. And these ones I printed out, and this paper worked really good. See, the scan and cut is a good thing, but the paper that you use is the issue in a lot of cases, because paper sometimes isn't as good a quality as what you would be hoping, you know, and therefore it doesn't work very good for you. These things here that I got, this paper that I've got here that came from a lovely lady by the name of Christina. What's your last name, Christina? Sorry. But she sent me these pad of papers, and they are really good papers. They work really well. They're like a card. They're a thin cardstock, I should say. So they worked really well. This one here that I bought online, it worked really well. I bought one not long ago, and it wasn't very good. I was very disappointed with it. I think this blue one here was one of them. It didn't go too bad, but it was all, you know, because of whatever it's made out of. Some of them don't like to cut very good, do they? Now, I've got a few things cut out here, because I don't know what I'm going to do with a lot of them, but I'll use one of these today. Should probably do it with a bit bigger one, so you won't get all upset when you see what I'm doing. So I've cut out some of these big spools. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I can put something on there and put in a little parcel, I suppose. Or something. Getting the thing the right size and putting it in is not so hard. If you can save it and then you can go back and get it another day, that's fun. But if you've got to sit there and tap it till it's right, it's okay too, I guess. It went a bit funny yesterday and wouldn't work on my circle. See, this didn't work very good, this paper. Wasn't very nice at all. It was the one I've had for years, and I don't know where I got it from. I think I might do one of these brown ones, because they're a bit bigger and I'll be able to... It's not too bad, but it didn't cut it right through. Look. I'll buy myself a new blade for it anyway. Just to... I've actually used it quite a bit lately because I lost them things, eh? But here's me little... This is one of the little spools. I don't know, I mustn't have cut out many of those because I was going to put one of them together too, won't I? Righto. Let's do this. We'll stop faffing about and do this, okay? Right, now, I hope not to lose those ones. Just keep them fair there. So. Oh, look at this. I've just left it all laying here. So I'll keep out... I only need one because I'm not putting the back on it yet. I'll do that later. You just have to cut it a little bit bigger than what your... the front piece is, and then put it on the back. Or you could have it the same size if you wanted to. Like, you know, you're going to have a... So pretend that was going to be a bit bigger and then it just goes all the way around the edge. Or you can just leave it like it is. It's up to you. See how this one here's got... Just got one on the back a bit bigger. And then... Well, it comes nearly the same size as that one then, but... It's up to you whether you want to just put the card on the back, because I don't know, I have got some here somewhere the same, but then Never mind, I can't look today, I'm sorry. But, well, you know, you just cut it a little bit bigger. That's all you have to do. So, I'm going to have to show you how to do that anyway, because I know I brought my... Yeah, there it is in front of me. The cutting thing. I think I showed you how to do this before. How to cut out one of these, didn't I? When I was doing something else, when I was putting a picture behind the thing. Okay, right, but if you weren't here and you didn't see that, we're going to have to show you again. With a piece of something. Here we go. No, a little bit thick. You don't need a big heavy card or anything. There's a bit, that's not bad, that's nice weight. That's the envelope, that's not going to work. I only need one piece, don't I? I might use that. So I'm going to use this piece. And we're going to just make it whatever size you like. You know, you can have it whatever size you want it to be. It's up to you. The centerpiece, what I did when I was... So I've got this square here. I'm not going to cheat, I promise. And it's about an inch square, isn't it? So if you had something that was like that, you could draw around it. I can't think of what it would be. Everything's round, isn't it? Everything's round these days. Okay. I guess I'm going to have to mark it out here and do this this way. Let me see if I think I bought that little clear ruler in here with me. I was going to, because I was using it out there. I should have brought it in. I was going to bring it in. What do I do with it? Anybody see a clear ruler? That was like me today, trying to find the paper that... I'll have to use this one. I was trying to find the paper to... sorry, I'm losing my train of thought because I'm trying to talk and do things at the same time. To put in between here, and every time I'd cut it out, I'd lose it somewhere. It was just something off packaging that I had, that I used for it. So anyway, so we're going to come in from the edge here, because I want a frame around it, don't I? So my piece of paper is reasonably... I'll cut it first. So I'm going to take it over here to the 2 inches. Okay, and I'm going to cut that along there. I'll get that straight, Sonya. And cut the 2 inches out. All we do is make a little frame, aren't we? We're not doing anything too hard. It's pretty easy. And put that away, you need it. Actually, cutting around the ruler would probably be a good way to get it out, wouldn't it? And whether you had it straight or not, well, I suppose that's up to you. Like a square or not, I guess that's up to you. We'll bring it up here. And we'll put that down in the middle. Look at that. And we can nearly do... Make sure it's straight. I'm gonna have to bring it back this way a bit so I can see what I'm doing. I'm not very tall and I can't get up here over the table. Okay. Here's that line. Line. Do you reckon that's about the middle? I should probably measure it, but I might, just for video purposes, I think we're just going to eyeball it, eh? You know, that's not right, because that's not going to be the centre. How about that? I'll go from there to there. Sonya. I'm not into this measuring, but I'm going to have to, aren't I? Just going to have to bite the bullet and measure it. 1/2 centimetre, or an inch, I should say, and 1/2 inch, and 1/2 inch, and another 1/2 inch. Now that's going to tell me how far I want to cut and for how, but I didn't do it this way. I'll do it this way. This is as bad as the last time I did it, isn't it? Sorry about that. So, what do I need to know now? How far this comes in here? Yes, you're only measuring the wrong thing. You need to bring this in 1/2 inch. I'm really tempted to turn this off. Maybe use that too. Never mind. Oh dear. I've been up since 7:30 doing stuff, and I'm absolutely, I don't know, it's nearly dinner. It's nearly 1 o'clock now, and I can't see or do a thing here. Hang on. Got to get it right, don't I? 1/2 inch in from there and 1/2 inch that way. 1/2 inch that way from there, and 1/2 inch in from this way, which I haven't got quite that one right. And I realise that the inside one is the one I need to do. Okay, that's 1/2 inch. What about that bit? When I turn my rule like that, I can't see them lines on there. Okay, so let's just cut this out on the inside line. From there to there, okay? So we're coming 1/2 inch that way and 1/2 inch that way, and we're going to start here and we're going to go to here, because that's 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch. Now if you've got one of those self-healing mats, that's good to use. So is this what I'm doing here now. And I noticed that I'm not the only one that cuts things on an angle, even if you got the ruler, but you're actually still doing it straight. But I guess it's something that we just did, I guess. Something people just do, because I can't cut. You can't really see it properly, I don't reckon, if you've got it straight in front of you. Oh dear. Anyway, that's, I hope I didn't go too far. So that's what I do then sometimes, I go too far. And that one there, and that one there. Now, right, now I should have told you what sort of bits and pieces you were going to need to do this, but you seen what I was, you have to find a little flower, you need to, you don't have to. Look, that's really skew whiff, isn't it? Maybe yours will do yours a little bit better than mine when we're done. I don't know, it's not too bad. It is crafting, you know, and I'm not going to worry too much. Most people don't mention it if they make mistakes, they just keep going. I should probably do that too. So in here, I did not bring that little punch with me, which I did find, and I put it back out there. I mustn't have it here now. That heater needs to turn off now, it's getting a bit warm. Didn't I bring it in here? No, it's okay. I have my crocodile somewhere. I brought that in here. I know I did. I particularly put it on top of the stuff that I brought in. That's not working for a person. Why isn't that here? Or was that this morning? I took it to the other. You've got to be kidding me. Hubby just carried this stuff in here for me and put it down, and then I had to shift it over because it was all. Oh dear. Well, I'll be blowed off. I put that in here, I'm sure I did. I need to keep something in each place to do what I need to do, so I don't have to keep going backwards and forwards. But when I go to do that, I get distracted and go and do something else instead, and don't get it done, do I? I thought I bought something in here to make a hole with. You know what, I might not have, because I wasn't thinking about that, was I? That's me trouble, I wasn't thinking. I do have more things for doing this though. I just got to find something to make the hole in the corner of the thing so I can cut it out. Make a hole so I can put the brad in, I should say. Well, that might not, you might not need one of them to do that with, okay? You'll probably be able to do it with one of them pokey tools. You know, like we do, or whatever you have to cut the hole with. You just need to put a little hole in the corner. What did I do with that thing? I just don't believe that I keep forgetting these things. I'm trying very hard. I've got too much stuff on my mind all the time. That's my trouble. I've got too much stuff on my mind. So I'm because you're only going to put a brad through here, it's not going to matter if you just have a hole in it, is it? And we need the hole just for an idea, because I want to know where my piece of, this is only a very flimsy card I've got here. I've got to know where my brads are going to be, so I don't cover them over. I've got this other paper off the Tim Holtz stickers, and oh, wrong thing. See, look at me, I'm in a bit of a tiz today, aren't I? So I want to cut this so it's going to fit in behind there. Might as well take it out of this part, why not? And to be honest with you, this is how I did this. I just put up underneath it and cut around where I thought it would be right. Come on. So if I was, when I do the back of this one, I'm going to actually put a bit heavier card on it, because this is not very heavy, this card that's behind here. So if I look at the back of it, I can see that it's still going to go over those holes. Now if you were putting something in there like a plant and you wanted it open all the way through, like I did that other thing, like I did the lady, you would, you could do that by putting one piece either side of it, you know, one of these either side. I'm going to close this so it won't be, that's not needed, so I'm going to just, if you can't see what I'm doing, that's because I'm cutting this stuff that you can see through. Righto, let me see, how's that going? Still have to take a bit more off. Hello. It might be right for the time being, and then if I need to take more off, I should be able to get it off of the corners anyway. Now, I have another complaint about myself. I don't have anything. I have got little glue things, but I don't know what I did with them. Little glue thingies, you know, to put your glue in so you don't make, actually the glossy ink this is actual glue, isn't it? It's only got a tiny tiny end bit on. Oh, people, now I've lost my piece of paper. Can you see it, anybody? Is that it? There it is. This mightn't be any good. In there since a year dot. Actually, only since I've been doing this. Oh, I've got one of these, but then when I went to use it, it was stuck in there and it wouldn't come out. I must have had that in there a long time. I need to heat that up, don't I? Anyway, we'll try the glossy accents and see if it comes out. I might surprise myself. Come on. Actually, I used to really, I used this a bit a long time ago, but it used to upset me because it used to make bubbles. Then I learned how to get them out, and then haven't used it for a long time, so we're not going to get anything out of there today. I'm going to have to figure out how to get this. I know the tip of this is, I've unclogged this because I didn't have the right tip on it. Is that moving, that glue? I don't think it is. Oh, it's too cold. I blame it, really. Look at this. This one is running all over the place. Oh, this is one of them craft with me's, isn't it? It's definitely going to be, though. I'm afraid I can't use it as anything else. So, I'm going to put some glue on here with the toothpick, because otherwise I'm going to have it all over the place, trying to get on with that thing. And toothpick was invented before the little tiny, maybe not, I'm going to say before the little tiny pointy thing, glue potty thingy. Glue potty thingy. Okay. Now, I do have a few questions that I need to be answering, but I'm kind of sort of forgot what they were. Sorry, I'm having one of those seniors moments today, aren't I? Come on, you piece of paper. Gotcha. Is this the right one? What's on there now? So that's what you do, you put that on there, righto. Then you have to find some, put that, glue still coming out of there, flat out, I'll have to, you rotten thing. Craft with me, what am I saying now? Picture, we need a picture to put on that, because Sonya, what on earth are you doing? You've got glue and stuff everywhere. I was looking for tiny little brads earlier. Oh, sugar. Now, I'll wait a while because I'm going to put a picture on there. Where did I put those? Bring them in here. Not them. Sorry about this. I might have to blame my husband for this because I gave... What did you do with another container? The poor man, I'm blaming him. And I had a... Oh, here it is. It still hasn't got me crocodile in it, so that was my fault. I'm going to make that dry a little bit and get into this box here. And I printed off these this morning. Got them on the internet off something. Pinterest. Did I get them on Pinterest? I put it on. Yeah, I've got some more bits in here. That's all good. I'll be able to do that other one. That'll give us... So hopefully one of them is going to fit. And here's some of these. And I had some... This is all I've got of those. I'm going to have to go and buy some more of them. I'll run out of those. Okay, so that'll do me. You can go and you can go and get your own like pictures, of course, and put them on. Your own pictures. What have I got in here? Let me see. Oh, round things. Right. That's another day. So I need something that's going to look really good behind there. Probably should have did this before we glued everything, shouldn't we? That'll fit, won't it? But will it look any good? Is it too busy? Is it too busy? And these were too close together when I printed these off. Way too close together, because look, I'm going to have... will it fit in? No, it won't fit in. No. How about the butterfly? Yeah, that'll go, look. See? Okay, so I'll make sure I cut that out big enough though. Oh, this glue is gone everywhere. Somebody doesn't like me today. This is going to cut out over the other top of the other things. You know what I should have done? You should get this, put it over your picture and cut the picture out a little bit bigger than that, because it's going to go over to the sides. I'm sorry I'm waving this out of the road, but I have to put it over there so it doesn't get glue on it. So I cut around. This is the thing that come out of the inside of the square or triangle, rectangle, whatever. Rectangle, triangle. Okay, so then I've cut it a little bit bigger so it should fit in the hole. Hopefully it will fit in the hole. So now we've got the toothpick back and we're going to put more glue on here now. Well, see, that's why we want to dry it a bit, because this glue would have pulled off the other thing. When I'm putting this on, I would have pulled off the bottom one. Okay. See, this is messy. That's what, you know what, this is the reason I never used to do much of this once, because it was messy. Come on, you go on there. I haven't got it glued close enough to the edge. I probably didn't, you know. It's all over the place, but not on the edge. I might end up throwing this one in the garbage. It's all, I didn't throw the others away. I had a bit of a trial and error with all this morning. Oh, well, the little lost names I didn't. The nice little things last night, but this morning I couldn't seem to get things to work for me. It's all practicing though, isn't it? Now, this is not a very good edge around here. I'm not very pleased with that, but I will keep on going. So I don't know where I got these from. I think I got them at a garage sale once, these little tiny things, because I know brads aren't really cheap, are they? So I'm going to put that in there. I did bring me pliers in. I can't understand why I didn't bring the other thing. And you do have to give it a little squish, because I don't know about you, but I can't make it go down, flatten it down properly enough, because I've just made that tiny little hole there. You can punch a hole if you want to. My scan and cut put the holes in them ones. So if I'm making any without cutting them out first with the scan and cut, I'll definitely be just making a tiny little hole. It doesn't matter. You just have to have enough to put that through, don't you? That come unstuck a bit, but once you put the back on it, it should be fine. Okay. Shouldn't be going anywhere, should it? One more in here. I want a good solid piece of cardboard behind this. If I've got to put two, if I've got to put one of different colour to start with, I'm going to make sure that I fix it nice. There we go. Now, something heavy behind that will be a piece off a cereal box, maybe. No, I don't have cereal boxes. I have crusket boxes. So I'm going to put a piece of this behind first, and then a bit of piece which you won't be able to see. Put that on there first to make it nice and heavy. Make the thing a bit heavier. Look at this. Disgraceful glue everywhere. Where's my white thing? I had one. Don't get another one. No, here it is. Oh, there. Whoops. Have the pizza box there that I got me stuff in. Not pizza. They send our things that we buy online out in the pizza box. Craft Online does. And I've got it sitting there. I might use the cardboard off it. Now I'm going to put glue around here, because I want it now. It won't come out. Come on, you're kidding me. Silly thing, come on. Come out of there. Okay, okie dokie. There you go. I've got no idea how long I've been on here, because I did look at the thing, but it never sunk into my head what it said. I'm going to set this on here, because I want to make it a solid thing. Not going to come apart, come undone or anything of the sort. Then I need a piece of this to put behind that, and I'll do that in a second. I'll cut this out. I probably should wait until the glue's a bit dry, but we're on a time thing, aren't we? Really? So now I'm just going to cut this off right alongside of it. I stuck it on there crooked. I've got things flying all over the table in here. Come on, right alongside, Sonya. You know what, I don't think I like how wide that is, but I didn't do a very good job of cutting it out in the first place, so there's not a lot of things I can do with it. I can cut a bit more off that side till we end up with nothing. Oh dear. Yes, that's not bad. What do you reckon? Not bad. Okay. Not real good, but not too bad either. Take a little bit off here. Ah dear, stop it now. We end up with nothing. Oh. I haven't been out, you know, anywhere out of the house for over a week. Probably 8 days or something. Not good, because I you know, I need to. We need to go out and, you know, get into the world and not be in here. Ah, dear. Oh, well, you know, sometimes you just can't if it's too cold. It's too cold for me to go anywhere. Jeremy doesn't want me to get sick, or neither do I want me to get sick either, thank you. Where's my pencil? Which way did I put my pencil? There we go. It's under the ruler and the pliers and the scissors. It's here somewhere. Come here, please. Do this for me, thank you. Now, only space I got this bit here, right, where this piece of glass is. I don't got any more space whatsoever. Do you think that'll look good? We'll have a go. Oh dear, what about measuring it, Sonia? Okay. Fine, if I must. Right. In that far to there. There. And there. It might be somewhere. I'm going to draw a line across here. I hope it's a straight one. I've got centimetres now, and I have 60. Crikey, that's small. 62. There. Just, I'll do this the way I always do it, hey? I'll get the thing itself, glue it on there. I do want to put a piece of string on it too, but I'm just going to have to miss out on that today to make it into a little, I think it can be a tuck spot or something in a journal, can't it? Again, aim that in the middle of what I'm doing, I hope. Now, I'm going to try and cut this straight, people. Everybody don't breathe. Oh, well, that's not good. Now, this way. I think I've done a mistake this way here. I think I've got the same. Here we go. There it is. How's that? Not too bad, it's not too shabby. Where's my little bit of ink? It'll help it lift it up a bit. I should have inked that first, shouldn't I? That other one. I should have inked it first, the inside one there, shouldn't I? It'd be a good idea if I put a bit on here. Glue stuck to everything, as per usual. Come on, get off there. Well, it don't matter. I don't think it matters if it's got too much. I should have did that on the inside edge and that as well, shouldn't I? But I could get myself into a lot of trouble here. I wasn't going to say that, but I wonder if this is the same colour. There it is. No, it's not. And look at that sitting over there, it's got no ink in it. I don't believe that because I do, because that's really annoying, isn't it, when you think you've got something and you haven't. Oh, wow. Oh, crikey, that hurt my finger. Do you reckon I got blue here in all this? Well, I certainly do hope so. Yeah, well, I couldn't just pick out one, could I? I had to get the whole lot. That's what I'll do. I have to get every one I own in. What do you reckon? Do you think I'm going to do it? I don't think it's going to happen. I'm going to have the right thing. Come on, you've got to work. I've used this for ages. Is that why? Sitting there going all dried up or whatever. Well, that one's going, but it's not the right colour. Neither is that. Not going to win here, I don't think. Won't matter what colour I put on. after all this, will it? There's not much of that left either. Come on, really? I don't know. This is what we'd go to if we didn't have... No, we're not going to. We're not touching that. You know what I'm going to grab now, don't you? My white one. If I can find it. I think I was using it the other day, so it's probably just put down somewhere. This one's a bit big. But it's a spot making thing, and that's what I want, a spot making thing. Okay, let's try this. See what this is going to look like. Hold your breath. I keep saying that's not a good idea, is it? You better go back to nobody panic. Hold your breath is not a good idea. Now this one that I'm using is not too bad. I don't mind it. It's a Uni Pasquet or something it's called. But it's I'm going to have to do it again because it's sort of disappearing, isn't it, into the paper. The other white one that I use is amazing. I just absolutely love it. I have two. I have one in here and one out there, but I think I only used the other one the other day, so I don't know where it is for the moment. I think that's helping. It's helped a bit. It's helped a tiny, tiny bit. Still looking for a blue one. Now you'd think it'd be that colour, wouldn't you? Look how dark it is. If I stick this on there, would that make it look like there's eyes on it or something? I don't know, I need to put something there. Aha, how's that going? That's not bad. Look. What do you reckon? I think it's too bad. That's not too bad at all. What about around this edge too? Do you think? Do you reckon that'd be too much? Let's have a go. I mean, we're not going to learn to do anything if we don't have a go. That's why I just, you know, have a go. You'll learn these things, don't you? Maybe I'm not putting them too far apart now. I like a bit of decoration. You've got to put a bit, you just can't sit there with it plain, you know, you've got to have something out around it. I could have stuck lace or something on that, but that would have been really tedious. And you've got to find the right thing, don't you, for that? I'm not making this very dark, this blue bit. I just want it to be, you know, just to blend in a bit. And you've got to do that by adding a bit more. Oh my goodness me, look at that. Doesn't that turn out pretty? Considering how I started out with it. Look at that. Well, I'm really pleased with that. Now I think that's pretty cool. Didn't do too bad after all. Do you think I can put this stuff back where I got it from? Have we go. Actually, there's the other pencil that I use. This is the other white one I use. It's called a Signo, S-I-G-N-O. Broad. This one is a Uniball. Absolutely amazing, that is. That one there's good too. You press down on it like you've seen how I did that. And I'll have to put them over there after. Somebody asked me one day if I've ever put them away. Go on. This thing, yeah, I will. Nope, stop fiddling now. Come on. Okay, so I'm going to go now. I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you how to make this other one because I just don't think I've got enough time on there. I'll probably run out yet and turn this into two anyway. So that's how we make these. That one there, I tried to do both sides. See? I've got a picture on both sides. Oh, I didn't show you that one, did I? But I think, see, I did two-sided thing before, so, and I might put this colour around the outside of that too. Just give it a little lift along, make it nice. So I'll be back in a minute and I'll show you how to do this other thing, okay? So thank you for watching. Bye-bye.